What if the foods you eat daily are making you 10 years older than your actual age? Every time you look in the mirror and see new wrinkles, wake up feeling heavy, or get worse health checkup results, it might actually be because of what you're eating. Today I'm revealing 10 scientifically proven foods that accelerate aging. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly what to avoid starting today. Stanford Medical School published shocking research. People who regularly consumed certain foods had biological ages, averaging 8.3 years older than those who didn't. 8 years. Two people both in their 40s. But one has cells functioning at 48 while the other at 40. Diet creates this difference. The first worst food is processed meat. Ham, sausages, bacon, salami. The World Health Organization classifies processed meat as a Group 1 carcinogen, the same category as tobacco and asbestos. Harvard School of Public Health's 30-year study found that eating just 50 grams of processed meat daily, about 2 slices of ham, increased colon cancer risk by 18%. The real problem is sodium nitrite, a preservative that converts into nitrosamines in our bodies, carcinogenic compounds that directly damage DNA. When cells are damaged, aging accelerates, skin loses elasticity, and wrinkles form. Columbia University research found people eating processed meat 5 or more times weekly had brain cognitive function, aged 4.7 years beyond their peers. I witnessed a case firsthand. A man in his mid-50s ate ham sandwiches every morning for 10 years. His vascular age tested at 68, 13 years older than his actual age. After quitting processed meat and switching to fresh chicken breast, his vascular age became 7 years younger within 6 months. The second worst food is soda. Coke, Sprite, Fanta. UC San Francisco research is truly shocking. People drinking 500 milliliters of soda daily had telomeres shortened by 4.6 years worth. Telomeres are DNA end caps determining cell lifespan. Shorter telomeres mean faster cell aging. One soda can contain an average 35 grams of sugar, equivalent to 9 sugar cubes. This massive sugar amount, entering the bloodstream at once spikes blood glucose dramatically. This process creates advanced glycation end products called AGEs that destroy collagen and elastin directly, causing skin to lose elasticity and form wrinkles. Even more serious is insulin resistance. Yale University research revealed people drinking soda daily developed 67% increased insulin resistance within just 2 years. Insulin resistance raises diabetes risk, increases inflammation, and accelerates aging. People drinking 2 or more sodas daily had 21% higher premature mortality risk. Third is foods containing trans fats. Margarine, cookies made with shortening, donuts, French fries are typical examples. Trans fats are artificially created fats that don't exist in nature. Our bodies produce tremendous inflammatory responses processing them. Amsterdam Medical Center research showed consuming just 5 grams of trans fats daily increased cardiovascular disease risk by 23%. 5 grams is the amount in 1 medium serving of French fries. Trans fats raise bad cholesterol while lowering good cholesterol, causing plaque buildup in arterial walls and triggering atherosclerosis. Johns Hopkins research found people with high trans fat intake scored 11% lower on memory tests. It directly harms brain health, especially after age 40. Trans fats damage brain cell membranes, increasing dementia risk. Fourth is refined carbohydrates like white bread and white rice. Surprised? White rice we eat daily accelerates aging. This is scientific fact. Refining removes all fiber, vitamins, and minerals, leaving only pure starch. Tufts University nutrition research found people eating refined carbs as staples had blood sugar spikes, averaging 3.7 times higher than those eating whole grains. When blood sugar repeatedly rises and crashes sharply, the pancreas becomes exhausted. Insulin secretion fails, and diabetes eventually develops. More serious is increased inflammatory cytokines. Boston University Medical School tracked participants for 15 years, finding the high refined carb group had inflammatory marker CRP levels 2.4 times higher. Chronic inflammation is the root cause of all aging diseases, including cancer, heart disease, Alzheimer's, and arthritis. Fifth is alcohol, especially excessive drinking. Oxford University large-scale research found people drinking more than 2 bottles of soju weekly, about 2 drinks daily average, had brain volumes 1.6% smaller than peers. That 1.6% represents brains aged 2 years older. Alcohol breaks down into acetaldehyde, a toxic substance that damages DNA and promotes cell aging. Skin cells are particularly affected. Heavy drinking causes dry, red skin with enlarged pores and deeper wrinkles. Tokyo University dermatology research found people binge drinking 3 or more times weekly had skin ages averaging 7.3 years older than actual age. Sixth is meat cooked at high temperatures, especially charcoal grilled meat. High-temperature meat cooking creates carcinogenic substances called heterocyclic amines HCA and polycyclic aromatic hydrocarbons PAH. National Cancer Institute research shows these substances increase colorectal, pancreatic, and prostate cancer risks by over 30% each. Blackened charred portions are most dangerous, concentrating carcinogens. Seoul National University Medical School research found people enjoying charcoal grilled meat twice weekly or more had oxidative stress markers 43% higher. Oxidative stress damages cells and accelerates aging. Seventh is ultra-processed foods like instant noodles and frozen meals. Sorbonne University in Paris produced groundbreaking research. People with high ultra-processed food intake had 14% higher premature mortality risk and 29% higher cardiovascular disease risk. Ultra-processed foods contain dozens of food additives, including preservatives, colorings, flavorings, and emulsifiers. These chemicals destroy our gut microbiome ecosystem. Stanford microbiology research found groups intensively consuming ultra-processed foods for 2 weeks experienced 37% reduction in beneficial gut bacteria. Gut health directly connects to aging. Healthy gut microbiota means good immunity, low inflammation, proper nutrient absorption, and slower aging. Ultra-processed foods destroy all this. Extremely high sodium content greatly increases hypertension and heart disease risks. Eighth is high fructose foods, especially fruit juices and products with high fructose corn syrup. Think fruit juice is healthy? Absolutely not. 1 glass of orange juice contains as much sugar as cola, but without fiber, just concentrated sugar. Princeton University animal experiments showed fructose-consuming groups accumulated 56% more visceral fat than regular sugar groups. Visceral fat isn't just belly fat, but toxic fat-secreting inflammatory substances, directly causing heart disease, diabetes, and cancer. Fructose converts directly to fat in the liver, causing non-alcoholic fatty liver disease. Harvard Nurses Health Study analysis found people eating fried foods daily had 56% higher heart disease risk and 48% higher stroke risk. Repeatedly reused oil is most dangerous, accumulating toxic substances. 10th and final is artificial sweeteners like aspartame, sucralose, and saccharin. 0 calorie means healthy? Completely wrong thinking. Weizmann Institute research published in Nature is shocking. Groups consuming artificial sweeteners experienced severely altered gut microbiome composition, actually worsening glucose metabolism ability. The paradox of drinking 0-calorie beverages. While glucose regulation deteriorates, Yale University follow-up research revealed artificial sweeteners disrupt brain reward systems, actually increasing cravings for sweet foods. More frightening is cardiovascular health impact. French National Institute of Health tracked 100,000 people for 9 years, finding high artificial sweetener consumers had 9% higher cardiovascular disease risk and 18% higher cerebrovascular disease risk. 0 calories doesn't mean zero risk. We've examined 10 worst foods: processed meat, soda, trans fats, refined carbs, alcohol, high temperature cooked meat.